Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be reviewing the Attop YD-829 Skydreamer Plus. And now this is an interesting quadcopter. Mainly one of the interesting things is the size. As you can see, here is a micro, and now this is the Moontop M9916 or a SEMA X11 clone. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger than that, as you can see there. But then I have the JJRC H8C here. As you can see, it's quite a bit smaller than that, and I just have the prop guards on, so that makes it look a lot bigger. So it's kind of the size in between a mini and in between a micro, so it's interesting size. And this was $35 off of GearBest. I'm just gonna say right away that you need to buy this. This thing is amazing. It is so lightweight. With the plastic is really thin and lightweight, so it's not the most durable, but it is really lightweight, so it has tons of power. And these three-bladed props, because these ones are designed specifically for them, it gets really nice long flight times, and it has lots of power. And the yaw and pitch on this are really fast. A company finally made a quadcopter with fast yaw and good pitch. Let's see, it does really nice flips. Let's see. The prop guards, however, as you can see here, they do almost absolutely nothing, because as soon as you, if you push, they screw on with one screw here, and if you push them down in like they're supposed to go with the other pegs, they actually, well, this one doesn't hit, but the other ones will actually hit, so you have to like pull them out a little bit. So the prop guards I recommend do not use. However, these little landing feet are actually kind of funny. They're like, they just plug in here. So if you want to use those, that's fine. It comes with a 380 milliamp hour battery with a micro low Z connector. And the interesting thing is that it's kind of like probably like a 200 milliamp hour battery, and then with a 180 milliamp hour battery strapped on its back. So it's only 3.7 volts, so it's not 2 cells. So it's kind of a weird battery. Comes with this transmitter, and I really like this transmitter. I've got good range, and the sticks on it feel really nice. It's got a really nice design. I really like the handle. Handles are a big plus. This antenna's fake though, but that's not a problem. You got your 4 trims, and the sticks feel really nice. Up here you have your rates button. You have 40, 70, and 100% rates, so high, medium, low, and you just click it once, and it'll beep 1, 2, and 3 times. And over here you have headless mode, so you click it once, and whatever way the front is facing, that'll be set as your headless mode, and just click it once again to go out. So that's really nice, because you can change your orientation however you want headless, and you can recalibrates it. It's really nice that you don't have to use some stick thing. You got power button there, and it beeps really loud. I'm not really sure I like that. But you have these buttons down here. All 6 of these are fake trims, and this is just a plastic display, and the throttle trim is fake. So yeah, it takes 4 AA's in the back, and like I said, I really like the handle. It also comes with an instruction manual, which actually isn't too bad. And I forgot about the transmitter, but to recalibrate it, you put both sticks to the outside corners, and the lights will flash in the quad. And then in this bag, you get a USB charging cable, 2 spare props. That's kind of disappointing, you only get 2, and there are only 2 white ones. So if you break a green one, you're going to be out. And you have a little screwdriver in there. And with this battery, with everything on it, you get about 7.5 minute flights. With just the landing gear on, you get about 8 minutes 15-second flights. With just the guards, you get about 8 minutes and 45-second flights. And the overall charge time of this is 50 minutes with the USB charger. But I charge it on my hobby grade charger at 0.5 amps, and I do it in about half an hour. So that's nice. And I'll plug it in here. You have a battery door. There's no on-off switch, and this does have a camera version. This plug is actually real. There's pins in there. But GearBest doesn't sell the camera version. I think maybe Deals Extreme or Deals Machine has it, but it's $50, so I'm not really sure if I'd recommend that. Then you just open this up, and I wish there was an on-off switch, but that's not too much of a problem. You plug it in, and I just slide it in and put the cables to the side of it, and then close the battery door, and it fits in there nicely. So you could probably fit a bigger battery in there if you wanted to. Turn the transmitter on. You can see it has really nice lights. It has green and red. However, the red are actually the front. But as you can see, it's lighting the landing gear up, so it's a really nice night flyer. I don't even know if you'd be able to tell, but the there's like little bubble white plastic or clear plastic things over the lights. I had a really hard crash and one of them popped out and I lost it. That's not a big deal. I'll show you here. Recalibration. You can see the lights blink there. So let's see. The transmitter range I've been getting is about, that was my hobby grade charger going off another battery. The range I've had about, let's see, 80 meters with it. And I really like this quad. Like I fly with everything off because, and now it does land on these two little tabs for, I'm assuming that's where the camera would screw into. But it does fly really nice. It gets really nice long flight times, 8.5 minutes with everything off. It has a really nice fast yaw, really nice pitch. I really like this one. I highly recommend it to you. And I'll do an indoor flight with everything on to show you the stability. It's really stable too. And it's actually quiet and has a unique sound. And the 3-bladed props look awesome. As you can hear there, it's clicking. I don't know if you're able to hear that. But see, the prop guards don't really work at all, so I wouldn't recommend them. But yeah, I'll do an indoor stability test, show you how useless the prop guards are, and then I'll take it outside and show you how fast it can go and do some flips and stuff. And it's really nice, so I really recommend it. And I'll do a night flight. Almost forgot what I was going to say. I'll do a night flight pretty soon after this video, so stay tuned for that. And now let's go check out the flights. Okay, here we are for the indoor flight of the Attop YD-829 Skydreamer Plus. And I'll take off from here. I'll start off in low rates. I'll set it down on the ground here and recalibrate the accelerometers real quick by putting both sticks to the outside down. And then you can see there it's recalibrated. So now I'll try and trim it out and just to show you how stable it is. And right away, need a little bit of trim, but right away you can see this is very stable. And I have, as you can see, I have the prop guards and landing feet on right now. Let's see if I can get a hands off of her. There's hands off, and as you can see, it's staying very close to where it was. A little bit twitchy on the throttle, so it doesn't want to stay too well. Here is low rates yaw. So that's low rates on the yaw. So you can see already that's a decent yaw even for low rates. And here's low rates pitch. So definitely a beginner could fly on low rates and learn. You can see here's mid rates pitch. So it gets a little bit harder and a little bit more advanced for a beginner, but intermediate's not too bad. And here's mid rates yaw. As you can see there, it's still really fast yaw, or it's getting faster. And then here's high rates yaw. So you can see you have a really nice fast yaw rate on high rates. So that's really nice. I really like fast yaw rates. And then here is the pitch. So you can see pretty hard deep pitch right now. And that was a throttle punch with everything on. It's a little bit weighed down, but you can still see it has a lot of power. And I don't know if you can, you'll be able to hear it too well on camera, but it has a unique sound to it. I really like the sound of the 3-bladed props. So let's try and hit it against the wall here. It worked a little bit there. Oh, you could hear them hit there. Yeah, they're just, I guess they're not totally useless, but they're definitely, I don't see the point in using them, because if you hit the wall like that, they're not really gonna do too much. So now let's do try out some flips with everything on. I'm just gonna, you click the right stick in and then give input. Oh, I heard it hit mid flip the prop guards, so there's like barely any clearance. So you can see they're definitely a lot worse flips with everything on, but still pretty nice flips. Now let's go into headless mode. And you set headless by putting whatever way you want the front to be. It's set when you enter it, and then you click the locking root button. You can see now I'm in headless. I'm in a high rate, so you can see I'm just moving forward and backward on the stick while giving constant yaw. And you can see the headless actually works pretty well. It does get off after a little bit. Like now, that's full back. It's already off a little. All you have to do is recenter it, click out, click back in, and then it's reset. So it's really nice how you can have a nice easy headless like that. Now let's try and do some funnels. can see there, nice funnels, drifting just a tad. But you can see really nice funnels there. With the high pitch and the high yaw rate, it makes really nice funnels on this one. And it's definitely, and the thing that's cool about the size is that you could, this is small enough to fly indoors, maybe not a room as small as this. Bigger, it's better to fly in a little bit bigger room, but it's still large enough to fly outside. So it's a cool indoor, or in-between size. You can see, I really like it. It's just really nice. I think that was good enough indoor flight. Okay, there we go. That was the indoor flight of the Attop YD-829. So now I'll take it outside and show you what it can do. So let's go check it out. Okay, here we are for the outdoor flight of the Attop YD-829 Skydreamer Plus. So as you can see, I have everything removed. So let's take it for flight. Start with a hand toss. There we go. I'm in low rates right now. So here's low rates pitch. And there's little to no wind out right now, maybe a tiny little breeze. You can see low rates is very calm and docile. It's gusting a little bit, probably 2 miles an hour wind. You can see a beginner could easily fly in low rates. Very soft pitch. And the yaw is a good yaw, so good for indoors too if you want. Let's go to intermediate. Here's intermediate yaw. You can see faster. Here's intermediate pitch. So it's getting a little bit higher and you can fly faster. So you can see it's really nice. Let's go to high rate. Okay, now we're in high rates. You can see nice fast yaw. And then even more pitch. So here's the pitch in high. So you can see it could, I feel like it could benefit from a little bit more pitch, but since this has so much power, but it's still really good. As you can see, I'm just flying around at high rates right now. Let's do a funnel here. You can see nice funnel. Just holding the sticks right there. About half throttle and it's still climbing, so. You can see that this thing has lots of power. Just cut it and let it fall. This thing is definitely one of my favorite flyers already. I've only had it for about 2 weeks, but it's definitely one of my favorites. And everyone I know who has this really likes it, so I highly recommend this one. It looks really cool, it flies great, it sounds great, it's got nice long flights, nice lights. There will be a night flight coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Let's do some flips here, and I'm going to enter that by clicking the right stick and then giving input. Whoops, wasn't paying attention. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, it does kind of, that was me, I cut the throttle, more looping flips, but they're still really nice, still nice flips. And it does give a little bit of throttle before it. So you can see nice flips. It doesn't, since it flips slower and it doesn't really snap flip, like some of the micros, it doesn't really like to do doubles or triples. But that's no big problem. And now let's test out the headless, and you enter that by clicking the right bumper stick, or the right bumper. And you can see, and since the fast yaw and high rates, fast pitch, it looks really cool. And now the headless works really well. Like, for it spinning that fast, it works pretty well. You can see there, it does get off a little bit after a while, but the really nice thing is all you have to do is click it out, click it back in, and then it recalibrates instantly. So it's not like where you have to land it and do some stick thing. So that's really nice, and you can just click out whenever you want and switch directions. So I really like the headless on this, and I usually don't like headless, but it looks pretty cool. And it's so nice how you can just go in and out of it so easily. So yeah, there you have it. That was the flight of the Attop YD-829 Skydreamer Plus, and I really, really recommend this one. The plastic and the build quality is a little bit lower than expected, but the transmitter is really nice, and at the end of the day, flying nice is what counts. So this is really nice. I highly recommend it. I'm going to leave a link to check it out below from gearbest.com, and please subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you next video. Bye.